Welcome back, friends. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Listen to these alarming stats. 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men experience physical, sexual, or stalking by an intimate partner in their lifetime. It's my pleasure to have Shawn from Underground Railroad joining me. Thank you so much for being here, Shawn. How are you?
Doing well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about Underground Railroad.
Yep, so as many people know, we're an organization that serves victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, stalking, and human trafficking in Saginaw County.
Yeah.
Most people know us for the shelter,
Yes.
but no one needs to be in the shelter to use our services. So if they need an advocate, if they need to go to the resale store, if they need to just call someone and talk to them about what they're experiencing, they can do that without ever having to actually stay in the shelter.
That's right. So, Shawn, when I think about domestic violence, I hate to think how many people are really suffering alone. And that's why you're out in the community, educating and working to prevent it. What types of events do you have going on? I know you speak at schools all over the area.
Yeah, so October is really busy for me, not only with Domestic Violence Awareness Month, but a lot of the schools have me come in to teach their students about healthy relationships and consent. But looking at some of the stuff we have coming up, next week is our big annual fundraiser that we have, one of the 2 that we have every year, so our empowerment dinner. That's one of the events that gets a lot of our money to come in from the community. So if anyone wants, the auction opens up tomorrow, so follow us on Facebook if you don't, so you can check out that public silent auction to do that. I'm partnering with a couple different community partners to have displays up at their businesses called Things Left Behind. So different items that people may leave behind when they're fleeing from a domestic violence situation that we might not typically think about, to help people just get a better understanding of what some of the needs of victims and survivors may need as they're leaving, as well as just how difficult it can be to leave some of those things behind.
And you know, Shawn, I really want to talk about a little bit about what you talk about in schools, with middle schools, high schools, wherever. What's your message to our young people out there?
Yeah, so it's really just teaching them how to recognize some of the red flags or warning signs of an unhealthy relationship, and then also how to have that conversation if some of those things pop up. No one's perfect. We're going to make mistakes. So when we do have those unhealthy things happen, how do we have conversations with each other to correct that behavior so we can go back to being healthy?
Yes. Now, what are some of those things that we should do? I know sometimes we may think, let's think a loved one is in an unhealthy relationship. How do you start to approach that? What do you do?
Yeah, letting them know you're there to help and support them regardless of what choice they make is going to be huge, because not all victims are ready to leave yet, and they're the experts in their own situations. So if they're not ready to leave, they're not ready to leave, and we can't force them to do that. But knowing that they have that support system there from that person, that's going to be huge should that time come, because they know they have someone they can rely on.
Yeah, sure do. And as Shawn was just saying, I'm so honored to MC the Underground Railroad 9th Annual Empowerment Dinner and Celebration, October 8th at the Bavarian Inn Lodge in Frankenmuth. The event is full, but there is a silent auction going live on undergroundrailroadinc.org. on October 3rd. It's tomorrow. You can always send in a donation as well, because everything you do is to help the community, and it's a nonprofit, so you need help. You need the money. So please go online, all the resources. What message do you have to end this month and to just let people know they're not alone?
Yeah, if someone does disclose to you, please just believe survivors. That's going to be the easiest way for us to be able to help them understand that they are safe and they do have people that do care about them, and increase the likelihood they do seek out services like Underground Railroad.
Thank you so much. Thank you for what you do. We appreciate you and Underground Railroad. You are so welcome. We'll have all this information on our website, WNEM.com. If you are someone you know needs support 24/7, help is available for survivors. Just call Michigan's Voices for hotline, or if you are in immediate danger, please call 911.